Hello guys, welcome to Advanced Mobile Phone Repairing Institute. In this video, I'm going to walk you through on our Android phone repairing course. Alright, so in this video, I'm going to tell you all the details that you are going to learn in this course. Alright, so if you want to learn from basic to advanced level of Android phone repairing, then this course is for you. Alright guys, so let's move on and let me show you what you are going to learn in this course. So in this course, you are going to learn about all the details about the Android phone. Alright guys, so make you a better understanding, let me tell you that a smartphone normally works on three main functions. Okay, so those three sections are like function section, boot section and signal section. Alright, so our phone basically works on these three main functions or these three main sections. Alright, so let us see what comes under the boot section. Alright, so normally in the boot section, it starts with the CPU. So CPU is the main processor of a phone, which is control all the activities of a phone. So our CPU is connected with the battery and the charging IC or the PMIC. Alright, so the battery is supply the DC voltage through the charging IC to the CPU so that our CPU or the phone can be on. Alright, so our charging IC is connected with the fuel gauge IC. Some phone connected with the fuel gauge IC, some phone directly connected with the power IC. Okay, so in our lesson I will explain you on which model you will get this fuel gauge IC and which model you don't. Alright, so our charging IC also connected with the charging connector dock. Right, so when we charge our phone, that time we need to connect our charging cable to the charging connector. Then that voltage go through a small IC called OBP IC, right? Then it go to the charging IC, then it charge the phone, right? So next is your SDRAM IC, which is a random access memory IC. Then we get another one is EMMC IC, which is store all the software, all the application store in that IC. Then we found a touch IC and backlight IC and a display IC. And these three IC, they support the or they connected to the LCD, right? So if any one of the ICs have any issue, then we cannot see the display. So the display section is consist of these three sections like display, backlight and touch, right? So these are all comes under the boot section, right? So here if you have any issue, then our phone cannot be on. So to on the phone, all the section should be okay, then only we can on the phone. Alright, so the next slide comes under function section. So let's see what are the section comes under function section. So front camera, rear camera, flashlight, Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, NFC control. Alright, so next is the vibrator and home button, accelerator meter, gyroscope. Alright, so audio IC. So audio IC is connected with microphone and the receiver, and also we use the audio power amplifier IC, which is connected to our loudspeaker. So these comes under the function section. Why we call it function section? Means these function only activate when we activate them. For example, if we open the camera app, then only our camera section will activate, right? So this function is wait for our input. So when we enter any input, then only this section start to work, right? But the other way, this boot section, they don't wait for our instruction. Once we switch on, then they must have to work. Then only our phone will start. But if to starting a phone, it doesn't depend on the camera or flashlight, all this, right? So these are the function only activate when we want them to activate, right? So when we want to connect any Bluetooth device, then we need to activate the Bluetooth option. Then only this Bluetooth section will activate. Same with the Wi-Fi and NFC controller. So whenever we need them, then only we activate them, right? Same with the vibrator, home button. Then these are the sensors, the accelerometer, gyroscope, all this. Then same with the microphone and the receiver, right? So when we receive a call or we want to record any video or audio, that time only they get activated. Same with the loudspeaker. So whenever we need to on the loudspeaker, then this section will be activated. So these sections comes under function section. Alright guys, so far we have seen that our phone is consist of boot section. So these function or this item all comes under boot section. Then under the function section, these items comes under function section. Alright, so let's see the third one is the signal section. So in the signal section, there is a section called baseband CPU, right? So this section we found inside the CPU. Okay, so baseband section is responsible to handle all the signal function of a phone. Alright, so to the baseband section, our EMMC and the RAM, they both are connected to the baseband section. Then also the SIM card reader connected to the baseband section. Alright, so to supply the power to the baseband section, it also connected with the power IC, which is called baseband PMU, right? Then also this baseband section is connected with the CPU. So when we see the CPU section, so inside the CPU IC, we found a section called baseband CPU. So to make you a better understanding, I made the baseband section out of the CPU section. Alright, so let's figure out how the RF circuit works. So far we seen the baseband section. So there is another section, means in the signal section, RF circuit also very important, right? So signal section is a combination of baseband and the RF circuit. So in the previous slide we have seen how the baseband section work, and now let's see how our phone receive the signal, right? So all the receiving of the signal done by the RF circuit. So RF means is a radio frequency circuit. So in our phone there is an antenna connected in our phone, right? So in practical we will see where this antenna we found on the mobile phone, right? So this antenna receive the signal from the nearest the mobile tower, right? So after it receive the signal, it sent to the antenna switch. Then that signal go to the another IC called FEM IC. FEM means front end module IC. Then that signal go to our power amplifier IC. Alright, then the signal go to the RF processor, which is send a signal to the baseband CPU. Okay, then baseband CPU, after it decode the signal, it sent to the CPU. Then CPU carry out the further action, right? So same way, this is during the receiving a call. So when we make a call, that time what happen? The signal go from CPU to baseband CPU, then it convert that the voice signal to the code, right? Not only the voice, whatever the let's say we receive a text message, or we receive a graphics, or the images or video, whatever the thing we receive or we want to send, all the thing happen through the basement CPU or the basement section of a CPU. Then that one go to this two processor. Then it will go to the power amplifier. So in the power amplifier, they modulate and demodulate. We call modulate and demodulate. So demodulate means when we receive a signal, the signal comes with some extra frequency, right? So it separate the unwanted frequency, then it send the pure or the pure voice signal to the CPU side. But when we make a call, that time the voice signal need to be add with the baseband frequency. All right. So whatever the baseband frequency, let's say for 4G, it will add the 2100 megahertz frequency, or whatever the required frequency, it will add on the required frequency to the voice signal. Then that signal go to, so while that signal reach here, it become a modulated, means the required frequency already added to the voice signal. Then it go to the antenna switch, then that signal transmit through the antenna to the tower again. Then through this mobile tower, it reach to another nearest tower to our whoever we are making the phone. So it reach to that person nearest tower, then from that tower it go to that person phone. Alright, so that's how the communication happen. So these are the sections, all comes under the signal section. So a mobile phone is consist of boot section, function section and signal section. So in this course we are going to study about all those sections together. Alright, so once you complete our course, you will have a clear understanding of how the phone works. So if you have that kind of understanding, then only you can easily repair the phones. So these are the course syllabus. So in the module 1, we will learn most of the basic parts of the phone, like the process of mobile communication, different parts of mobile phone, tools using in mobile phone repairing, how to use SMD machine, how to use DC machine. So these are basically we cover the basics of say mobile phone repairing. Then in the module 2, we are going to see each section in basic to advanced level, right? Like how to use the schematic software and how to read the circuit diagram, and all sections explained very deeply. Okay, here we are going to use the schematic drawing and we will see more deeply how they connected and how they process the signal, all this. Okay, so individually we are going to see each sections. So on the module 3, we are going to learn how to revolve the CPU and how to remove the black pasted and white pasted ICs. Okay, how to do the soldering. Then also we will learn the power sequence, boot sequence, and how to repair the dead mobile phone. Okay, then how to remove the shorting, half shorting, leakage, all this. Alright, so also we are going to give you all the information about the tools from basic to advanced level tools. We are going to learn how to use them, right? So here is a some images of our institute facilities. So this is the image of our institute. So you can see all the latest equipment we have. So we have the DSO, then all the advanced level SMD machine, DC machine, all this. Then we provide this kind of notes. Alright guys, so you can see how clearly we are explained through this diagram, and also we explain on the whiteboard. Alright guys, so these are few images of our facilities. So why choose our course? So we provide in-depth explanation of each section. All right. So in a very simpler manner, we provide the explanation and full practical provided. Okay, we provide full practice. So full practice on basic to advanced level of tools. All right. So and myself, Raj. So I provide the training. I have more than 5 years of experience in the mobile phone repairing industry. All right, guys. So I will provide you all the tips and tricks on how to easily fix the phone. Then also we will provide the video lessons. All right. So all the theory and practical video lessons we are going to provide you, and also we are going to provide you the full support. All right. So after you complete our training, when you start your business, if you have any problem, so you can message us in our Telegram group. So we are going to answer you as soon as possible. So what are you waiting for? If you want to become a professional mobile phone repairing technician, then join our course today. All right. So you won't going to disappoint. So this is my guarantee that if you are very new to this field, but trust me, I will going to teach you in certain way that after completion of the course, definitely you're going to have more confidence and you can confidently start your business. All right. So for any inquiry, give me a call or message me in the WhatsApp. Okay. So this is my number 97721317. Okay, guys. Then also I forgot to mention you that this course is a 2-month course. All right. So you can take like part-time or full-time. If you take on full-time, then you can finish our course in 1 month. If you take in part-time, so you can finish in 2 months. So we have full day classes in the Sunday, and we have evening classes on the weekdays. All right, guys. So each new batch is start after a 2-month period, right? So for any inquiries, please give me a call or message me on the WhatsApp. Then I will provide you all the details, right? So all right, guys. Thank you for watching, and hope you enjoyed this short video. And for any inquiry, please give me a call or WhatsApp me. Thank you.